Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most rugged and capable SUVs to hit the Indian roads in 2025, the all-new Force Gurkha 5-door. If you thought the 3-door version was bold, wait until you see what this bigger, more practical beast brings to the table. Whether you're an off-road enthusiast or someone just looking for a truly unique SUV that stands out from the crowd, this review is going to cover everything you need to know. Let's start with its striking new presence. The 2025 Force Gurkha 5-door retains that iconic G-Wagon-inspired silhouette, but now with added length and 2 extra doors for better practicality. It's big, boxy, and unapologetically rugged. The front fascia still features the bold horizontal slats on the grille with the signature Gurkha branding at the center. The round LED headlamps with integrated DRLs remain, giving it that unmistakable look. What's new though, is how proportionate it feels despite the added size. The new 5-door measures over 4.3 meters in length, giving it an extended wheelbase for better cabin space and a stronger road presence. Steel bumpers, functional snorkel intake on the passenger side, and 16-inch alloy wheels wrapped in meaty all-terrain tires scream purpose-built off-roader. Ground clearance is an impressive 233 mm, and water weighting capacity remains class-leading. The body cladding has been beefed up, and the rear now features vertically stacked tail lamps and a spare wheel mounted on the tailgate. It's old school but in the best way possible. This is one of those few SUVs that doesn't try to be urban or sophisticated, it's proud of being raw and utilitarian. Once you climb into the cabin, yes, you'll need that side step, you're greeted with a much improved interior. Compared to the older Gurkhas, the 2025 5-door variant finally feels like it belongs in this decade. The dashboard layout remains fairly utilitarian, but there are more creature comforts now. You get a new 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, although it's still a bit basic in terms of UI. The instrument cluster is now part digital, giving a mix of analog ruggedness with some modern flair. There's automatic climate control, power windows, and a multifunction steering wheel now. The fit and finish, while not premium, have certainly improved. You still get hard plastics everywhere, but they feel more durable and better put together than before. What really makes the 5-door Gurkha special is the added space. You now get a proper second row with ample legroom and headroom, and an optional third row as well, although those seats are more suited for short trips or kids. Still, this added space makes the new Gurkha far more versatile as a family adventure vehicle. Storage options are decent, with a usable boot even with all seats up, and lots of cubbyholes for water bottles and gear. Visibility from the cabin is excellent, and the upright windows give you that commanding, tank-like feel while driving. Overall, the interior finally matches the price bracket this SUV is gunning for. Under the hood, the Force Gurkha 5-door is powered by the same 2.6-liter Mercedes-derived diesel engine, now BS6 Phase 2 compliant. It puts out 140 horsepower and 320 Nm of torque, mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. While these numbers may not seem impressive on paper, the Gurkha is not about outright speed. It's about torque, traction, and tenacity. And in that regard, it delivers. This SUV gets a proper 4x4 system with a low-range transfer case, front and rear locking differentials, and that factory-fitted snorkel, which isn't just for show. It performs brilliantly off-road, crawling over rocks, wading through streams, and climbing steep gradients without breaking a sweat. The long wheelbase doesn't hold it back much either. Force Motors has worked on the approach and departure angles to ensure it still conquers difficult terrain with ease. On the road, things are a bit different. Ride quality is decent for an SUV of this category, but body roll is quite evident. This isn't a car you throw into corners. The steering is heavy, the gear shifts are notchy, and acceleration is more linear than peppy. But that's expected in a vehicle designed for rough terrain, not city slicking. If you're used to modern compact SUVs, the Gurkha will feel like a throwback, but that's also where its charm lies. Now, let's talk numbers. The Force Gurkha 5-door is priced at 18 lakh rupees ex-showroom. That places it above most lifestyle SUVs in India, but below the 5-door Mahindra Thar and considerably cheaper than international alternatives like the Jeep Wrangler. Considering what it offers, a proven diesel engine, serious off-road capability, 4x4 hardware, and improved practicality, it's a solid value proposition for hardcore adventurers and off-road clubs. Yes, it lacks some polish and tech, and it's not for everyone. But that's the point. The 2025 Force Gurkha 5-door is unapologetically niche. It's not trying to be everything to everyone, it's for those who want a vehicle that feels like a mountain goat in steel armor, ready to take on anything. So, should you buy one? If you're someone who dreams of weekend trails, river crossings, and camping in the wilderness, then this SUV is probably your soulmate. But if your adventures are limited to shopping malls and urban traffic, you might be better off with a more city-friendly SUV. Still, in a world of increasingly digital, watered-down cars, the Force Gurkha 5-door is a refreshing, mechanical, and authentic machine. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you found it useful, subscribe for more honest reviews, and drop a comment letting us know if the new Gurkha is your kind of ride. See you in the next one. Let me know if you'd like a shorter version, a more casual tone, or added background music and visual suggestions.